Today we'll be talking about big IP fast templates, right? So we'll be talking about this. So big IP fast template are also called as big IP application services templates. Those are actually pre-configured virtual server and pool templates. And so using those, you can quickly deploy common application services on big IP. So here, if you see here, you have the documentation for fast template, and it's nothing but an abstraction over the AS3. If you guys must have heard about AS3, so it is abstraction over AS3 so that you don't need to remember all the JSON payload for AS3, right? You can just expose few parameters using fast template, and then you can render those templates when you wanted to configure services on big IP. So some of the common templates that are available include HTTP, HTTPS, load balancing configuration, then SSL offloading, WAF templates, DNS, as well as GSLB, right? And there are also templates which can handle different types of application protocols, including HTTP, HTTPS, TCP, UDP, and so on. So let's look at what are templates, right? And how those can be deployed. So if you look at this big IP here, click on apps, and then you can click on package manager. Here you can see that there is F5 app services template. And this particular package manager or the RPM has to be loaded on big IP before you start using the templates, right? And then you also need to have the F5 app services, which is for AS3. Since fast templates are basically abstraction to the AS3, so we need both of them, right? So now if you go to access the templates, you go to application services, go to application LX, and then click on application, F5 applications. Here you can see that these are preloaded templates, right? So if you want to quickly configure something like HTTP application, you can use this, right? So for example, you can click here, and now you can see that it has few options. Like I can define tenant name, I can define application name. Let's say I want virtual port to be 8080, and my IP address is let's say 10.01.101, and then my server port is, let's say, 80, right? And pretty much now, and then you can define your server also, like what server you will be using. I just added one server here, right? So after doing this, we can actually deploy this template, right? So if you deploy it, like you can see that it is rendering the template now. You'll see the progress, what is going on, and then you will see that the template has been created. Now, if you go to application, you will see the template here, right? It's already there. Now, if you go to LTM virtual server and then click on the partition here. So remember, we provided T1 as the partition or the tenant name. So you click on T1, and then you can see that my virtual server and pool member, everything is being configured, right? If I go to pools, my app web pool is there, and then the member which we added is already there, right? Now you can also create templates which are, like custom template you can create, and you can load those templates, right? We'll see that option as well. So you can Once you create the custom template, you can say add template set, and then you can load those template here. And we will see that example as well here, right? So now, if you want to get rid of the application, you can just go to application, select this, and then delete that application, right? And pretty much the application is gone. The tenant is gone, right? You can see that the tenant is not there. So we'll see how to create custom template in our next video. Stay tuned.